Hey guys, Junkyard Joe here. So on day 3, Pavle brought back a whole bunch of components, and someone tried to rob the trio last night. So they were more scared than us, so they didn't do much harm. They had some weapons, but not enough for everyone. And the game doesn't really say who was wounded, but it does list them with their profile picture below. So Katia was wounded, but the attackers didn't steal anything. Now, the only weapon we really have is the crowbar. So that's not enough. We need to make some more. But, it was just scared, starving people, so Katia's only a little hurt. We just gotta put her in bed. After the R2 get their rest, because, being tired like that, you really gotta sleep that off. But first, we gotta... Oh, shoot. We need some wood for that. Shucks. Looks like we're out of luck on making the advanced metal workshop. But we can still make an improved stove, which would allow Bruno to start actually cooking. But no one's very hungry yet, so I think we'll be okay. Well, nothing new on the radio. We'll wait for a merchant to come around 10 o'clock. That's when people show up, around 10. I think there's some babysitting going on in the background. I go to a gym for the Wi-Fi when situation at my house is kinda noisy. It's at least better than over there. Anyways, here is where Katia has her time to shine. This is what makes her an invaluable part of your shelter. An invaluable, just great person overall. She can cheat the merchants using medication and bandages. She can, kind of rip Franko off. See, Franko barters bandages as a near high value item, but Katia's value for them is as a high value item. So you got a little leeway in what you can take from them. And that value is about 5 components strong. So one bandage for one bandage and 5 components leaves me richer than I started. And you just slowly start to bleed resources away from Franko using Katia's enhanced merchant skills. It takes a while, but it's definitely worth it, because eventually you'll leave Franko with, basically a few leaves of tobacco. You even take his bandages. It takes a little patience, but it pays off in the end, big time. Eventually, it feels more like he's a charity worker with the UN, just dropping stuff off. But in any other playthrough where you don't have Katia, trust me, he's rich. He gets rich off you, and you just suffer. I mean, he has his own family to feed, and I can appreciate that, but when you have Katia with you, it's kind of like, now you're the one that's, taking what you can. Now, a lockpick is more valuable than one component, because it's like a burglary tool versus, a strip of duct tape. Not even a roll of duct tape, just a little strip of it. One second. Alright, everything's good. Whew. Alrighty. Back in the mix. So, we just keep on bleeding away from Franko. Now, this is something that really helps me to remember Katia as a character, sort of characterize her, make her noteworthy. I've actually drawn some fan art. I haven't posted any of it anywhere because I'm not that confident with my art skills. But I've drawn some of the characters, and usually I draw them doing what they do best. Like Pavle running, narrowly outrunning a sniper bullet, and Bruno cooking, Katia haggling with Franko, you know, stuff like that. Marin, like, building fantastic things out of, like, the most bare minimum of supplies, you know. Just good stuff. Roman, helping others while still being, like, fierce and brooding and dark, you know, because, you know, people joke around about, like, you know, Batman has no reason to be broody and stuff, but someone like Roman, yeah, he has a reason to be, you know, all dark inside and stuff. Because this game, it doesn't really... It has reasons for what it does. Like, now you might think, Junkyard Joe, isn't that a lot of components you're trading away? Well, don't worry, we can afford to, because remember, we're ripping him off. We're just stealing all those components right back. I know it doesn't really make for great viewing, I suppose, but this is an important tactic if you ever have Katia. Just, you gotta keep on dealing, and you gotta do it fast. You can't let the clock run too long, you know? And when you do this trading strategy, you know, bleeding Franko dry, it can afford you a lot of luxuries. Normally you just have to trade to him right away at the disappointment of your survivors. Like cigarettes and coffee and alcohol. And stuff that you would normally have to give up to him while, you know, watching the market for such luxury items. Instead, you can have all of them you want. Eventually, hundreds of things will build up for you. It's pretty swank. Swank, is that still something people say? I don't know. People talking in the background. Yeah, sorry for all the chatter in the background. I don't know how bad it is now, but it's probably pretty bad. All the kids talking and I got like 3 siblings at home, so you know, running into kids outside ain't exactly like, ah, kids, I love kids, they're so fantastic.
Where'd the scrapbook go? No, I swear I didn't, and so was that.
And now I got staff members coming in, talking. I said I was recording, but I guess that don't matter. Well, later on I'm going to be recording in a quiet area that I'll finally be able to access, and then won't have no kids talking. Well, it's not like it's much of a loss. This video is mostly just trading. Just ripping Franko the heck off. Only 3 boards at a time. That's gonna take a while. Let's see. More boards. I'm probably gonna put in the description what time to skip ahead for the night cycle. Or just at what time to skip ahead after, you know, you're done talking to Franko. talking. More like holding him hostage, him and his goods. Oh, this noise is so bad. Maybe it's not so bad in the recording, but I mean, I got headphones on and it's bugging the heck out of me. Let's see. That makes 19 components and a bandage for 2 bandages. Now we just bleed those bandages out of them. Kind of ironic. At least you got some nice background music. Had garden chips. Guess they're not doing so well in my throat. And now we trade some expensive tobacco leaves, which are actually pretty useless unless you got like an advanced herbal medicine station to make quality roll-up cigarettes. So we just trade him those tobacco leaves and we send him on his way. Remember everything he had? Now he just has like 5 bushels of tobacco. That's it. He started out with more than that amount of tobacco. You know what I mean? Alright, so it's 2:50, basically 3 p.m. when we finished with him. And now we make that advanced metalworking station so we can make a handsaw, so we can go through the grate at the bottom of the supermarket gas station. And then we can get the jewelry and whatever else is down there. But we can also improve our kitchen by making an improved stove to save us some fuel. Because, I mean, we're going to be chopping up books and stuff to make fuel, so we want to save as much as we can. First, let's make a saw blade. We might have to run to the gas station again, just to get everything together, see what's valuable. When you get down to the bare minimum of what's in the gas station, like probably, you know, gunpowder, bullet casings, fertilizer and stuff, you know, stuff that isn't so valuable. It's not like you want to go until absolutely everything is gone, but, you know, if you got nothing else to do, you can take that stuff. The important thing is to take the most basic important resources out, and the high value stuff too, like weapon parts, very valuable. Anyways, let's fast forward to the night. Oh, Pavle's still tired. Shoot, that is a bit of an issue. We could go to the gas station or the supermarket. We'd be running into other scavengers. Alright, Pavle's gonna be really dang tired, but we're gonna have him go running again. To the supermarket this time. Because, you know, we might as well have some variety. Now, the game tells you a crowbar is gonna come in handy. So, we're gonna want to bring that crowbar. And go. There's gonna be some other scavengers there. And what we want to do is, we want to take everything that's valuable before they do, without, I mean, you could just try and kill them all, which I guess is one way of getting all the valuable stuff before they do, but my strategy, which isn't going to get us all of the best stuff, I mean, just look at all this stuff lying on the floor, food, tobacco, electric parts. My strategy is, just take whatever's good, leave the bad stuff on the floor. They probably won't touch it either, you know? Oh, wait. Yeah, we gotta get down there. Yeah. We're probably gonna leave, you know, components and, let's see. We can leave that water, that gunpowder, the bullet casings, the materials, the herbs, the tobacco. Yeah, we don't really need that. Weapon parts, that's good. Let's see, let's just pick some stuff up while we're here. Now, let's pick up the books. Now, we're gonna miss some good stuff, but I don't want to take these pre-armed people with guns on with a crowbar. So it's not just good morals, it's also good stratagem. Just don't try to be a deranged murderer, I guess. There's some good stuff. Look at this. This supply closet. We got ammunition, a broken shotgun, pure alcohol, some medicine ingredients, I guess, bandages, canned food, a cigarette, raw food, vegetables. That's the good stuff right there. Canned food. You can taste the salt in the meat. You can taste it. It's good stuff. But you're gonna want those bullets. A bullet is like currency in this kind of situation, you know? But so is alcohol. The water, we can leave the water. They're not gonna take some water. Water isn't really a rarity, you know? Do we want that raw food? Maybe, but the herbal meds, let's leave the herbal meds, let's pick up the raw food. There's other very valuable goods that we're probably going to have to leave behind and just hope they don't take. Ooh, bandages, and more parts. Okay, we're going to have to leave something behind. Weapon parts. We'll leave the raw food. Hopefully they won't take it. Or maybe the crowbar will break and then we'll have one more inventory space. But then we'd have to make another crowbar. Let's see what's behind door number 1. Real medicine! It's good stuff. Fertilizer, that ain't... We don't need the fertilizer. Why was I carrying that in the first place? Yep, now she's taking all the good stuff that I left behind. Yep, those guys are making their escape. She's gonna follow after she finishes looting. Some canned food. Some electric parts. Alright, there's some valuable stuff. I mean, we could attack her, but I don't want to do that. Plus, I don't like my chances. Besides, it's not like they take everything, it's just they take a lot of good stuff, I guess. You know? Jesus, they are talking a heck of a lot. I might just have to move out of the living area entirely. Alright. Great. Just gotta love these folks talking. A faded leaflet with skull and crossbones reads, "Danger, do not touch unexploded ammunition. Any weapons, ammunition, or equipment left behind or unexploded may be booby-trapped. Do not touch anything. Do not risk severe injury or death. Report any such finds to the nearest army outpost." Obviously, this is the army trying to get civilians to recover their lost equipment for them, or to report rebel stockpiles. And I doubt that many people actually fell for that. Got more parts. I don't think they're gonna take them because it looks like they're leaving the supermarket. Yeah, it looks like they're leaving. Or they're not. Yeah, no, they're still searching the store. Fantastic. Looks like they cleared out the good stuff. I can't carry that much. Oh, so he probably just dropped it, didn't bother putting it back. Oh, wait, there's more parts. There's nothing that I really feel confident dropping to get those parts, though, so... Let's run to the roof of the supermarket, see if there's anything valuable on the roof. But rain and weathering probably would have gotten rid of the good stuff. There we go. Now they're running off. I guess they heard something that spooked them. Let's see. Let's just check that shopping cart at the front. There's nothing there. Alright, we'll run to the exit and end the video on the results of the night. That's a delightful fact. Alright, nothing was stolen, nobody got hurt. This is Junkyard Joe, and this might be my worst video yet. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.